بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على أشرف المرسلين سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. What exactly is a miracle? A miracle is, in general, defined as a suspension of an empirical norm. However, a more technically precise definition will be provided later on, inshallah. But this is a good, practical, easy to remember definition that you can use all the time. So, what are the empirical norms? Empirical norms are, as we've studied before, every time I let the ball go, it falls to the ground. That's an empirical norm. Fire burns, that's an empirical norm. Medicine cures, that's an empirical norm. It's a psychological association in my mind because of what I've seen in the past. What repeats in the past is expected to repeat in the future. Laws of physics, chemistry, and biology are all empirical norms. We expect them to always work. However, can Allah suspend the laws of science? Yes, of course. It's easy for Him because He Himself created them in the first place. However, it's important to highlight that a miracle is not a violation or suspension of a rational truth. Okay. Islam is a rational religion. It is built on rational theology, Islamic aqidah. If a person says that they can make 1 plus 1 equal to 3, that's not a miracle. That's stupidity. That person is mentally incapable. If a person believes that Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam can make 1 plus 1 equal to 3, that's an incorrect belief because the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam would never do something like that because it is absurd. It is irrational. The Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam would never do that. It's not a miracle. So suspension or violation of rational truth is not a miracle. It's impossible. It is impossible for rational truth to be suspended or violated. It's impossible. We are rational people. We do not believe in irrational things. Christians believe in irrational concepts such as Trinity, which says one is three and three is one. There are three gods, but they're one, but one God, but there are three. It's completely absurd. It's nonsense. It's irrational. Trinity is irrational. Why Allah creates miracles? He creates miracles for many possible reasons. Here are the reasons that I can think of to prove that the one claiming to be a prophet is a true prophet. Every prophet needs at least one miracle. Many prophets had many miracles. Everyone, alayhimussalam, everyone understands the miracle when they see it. Okay, everyone understands miracles. When they see a miracle, it's clear. The ignorant person as well as the learned scholar. If I see the splitting of the moon, let's say I'm alive during the time of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. I'm an ignorant person. I don't know anything. I see the moon splitting. I'm done. That's it. He's a prophet. I have to listen to him. I don't need mathematics. I don't need complicated theology. I don't need logic. I don't need philosophy. I can be a complete jahil who doesn't know anything. But once I see the Prophet has split the moon, khalas, I'm done. This guy has a Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. I have to respect him, obey him, and love him, and do what he says. The scholar can also appreciate the miracles at a deeper level. Every prophet must have a miracle. Without a miracle, there is no prophecy. To increase people's faith in the prophet and the message he brings, to support the prophet so people can respect him, obey him, so people can respect and obey him. To disprove the disbelievers and rejectors, kuffar and munkirin. A kafir is one who rejects the prophecy of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Okay, this is one of the foundational definitions of a kafir. A kafir is the one who says Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam is not a prophet. Whoever says that is a kafir, even if he believes in the Quran, even if he says there's only one God, even if he says La ilaha illallah, if he says Muhammad is not a prophet, sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he's a kafir. This is the foundational principle. Inkaru bi'thati an-nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam. To expose the hypocrites who reject miracles with lame excuses. Sometimes people see miracles and they reject them. The people of Makkah, when they saw the moon splitting, many believed and many did not believe. Many started making lame, dumb excuses. They say, oh, this is just a illusion. He's just a magician. He's playing with our eyes and blah, blah, blah. And they said, oh, this is just happening in Makkah. Send some people out to the other parts of the city and ask them if they also witnessed it. And surely they did witness the splitting of the moon. Here's a beautiful lecture by one of the most beloved and most amazing scholars of our time today. Everyone should follow this scholar. You can find him on YouTube and probably other social media platforms. Dr. Farooq Abdullah. He is so amazing, mashallah. Very learned person. I had the pleasure of seeing him in Mecca when I went to Hajj a long time ago. He, we were in a room and he was, giving us some advice and nasiha and a nice talk. And there's a YouTube video, and here's the link for it. I put that video in the Quranic Sciences playlist. It's called "There is Nothing Irrational About Miracles." Watch this video, and when you hear the Sheikh talk, it really hits your heart. It's powerful. He's eloquent and mashallah, brilliant, brilliant. One of the most knowledgeable, one of the greatest scholars of our time today. I encourage you all to follow him, read his books, watch his videos. Here we have an Arabic discussion of the miracles, which we'll tackle in the next lesson, inshallah. والحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على أشرف المرسلين سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين.